Have you heard of British Honduras, now known as Belize? Here is a 5-cent coin from 1945, minted during the reign of King George VI. The obverse features his crown portrait, representing British rule during this colonial era. British Honduras, a British colony in Central America, served as an important economic and administrative hub for the empire, known for its exports of timber. Have you seen a 1911 penny from Australia? This coin is special as it marks the first year of minting for the Australian penny, introduced shortly after the Federation of Australia in 1901. The Commonwealth represents the federation of 6 former British colonies into one unified nation, laying the foundation for modern Australia. Interestingly, New Zealand and Fiji declined to join the federation, choosing to remain separate. Have you seen the 1942 Australian penny? This iconic coin features a kangaroo, a proud national symbol of Australia, representing strength, resilience, and the unique wildlife of the continent. Minted during the reign of King George VI, the obverse displays his portrait. Since the late 19th century, the kangaroo, unable to move backward, has symbolized Australia's unique identity and forward progress. Have you heard of Guernsey, a small island in the English Channel with a unique status as a British Crown dependency? This 4 doubles coin from 1830 reflects the island's rich history and distinct identity. The obverse features the Guernsey coat of arms with 3 lions, symbolizing its ties to Normandy and England. This coin is a fascinating piece of history from an island that maintains its own currency and traditions while remaining connected to the British Crown. Have you heard of Jersey, a British Crown dependency in the English Channel? This 1/13 of a shilling coin from 1871 was minted during the reign of Queen Victoria, who ruled the United Kingdom from 1837 to 1901. The reverse displays the denomination, 1/13 of a shilling, and the inscription, States of Jersey, reflecting the island's unique currency system, where 1 shilling was equivalent to 13 pence. Do you know about the British Raj, the period when India was under British colonial rule from 1858 to 1947? During this time, India's currency reflected the influence of the British Empire. This 1913 1/4 anna features intricate scrollwork with oak leaves on the reverse. The obverse showcases the crowned bust of King George V, symbolizing his authority as Emperor of India. Have you seen the 1909 Canadian 1-cent coin? The reverse features a maple wreath, celebrating Canada's iconic maple leaf, which became a national symbol in the 18th century, representing the country's natural abundance and identity. The obverse bears the portrait of Edward VII, reflecting Canada's ties to the British Empire. Do you know about the East India Company, the British trading corporation that played a pivotal role in India's history? In 1835, they issued the 1/4 anna coin, a copper piece featuring the company's coat of arms on the obverse, symbolizing their authority and influence. This coin represents a significant era when the East India Company governed large parts of the Indian subcontinent, laying the groundwork for subsequent British rule. Have you heard of Nova Scotia, one of Canada's maritime provinces? In 1861, Nova Scotia adopted a decimal currency system, issuing coins like this 1-cent piece. The obverse displays the laureate bust of Queen Victoria, reflecting the province's colonial ties to the British Crown. This coin represents a significant period in Nova Scotia's history, as it transitioned to a decimal currency system before joining the Canadian Confederation in 1867. In the late 18th century, as Britain's Industrial Revolution surged, the need for small denomination currency became critical. To address this, private merchants and organizations began issuing their own tokens, facilitating everyday transactions. One notable example is the 1794 Lancashire halfpenny token featuring John of Gaunt, the Duke of Lancaster. The obverse showcases his left-facing bust, underscoring Lancaster's rich history and its connection to this influential medieval figure. Imagine holding a British sovereign from the reign of King George V, a coin that typically costs over $1,000 due to its historical significance and gold content. But there's a catch. This one is a fake. Made of bronze instead of gold, this replica mimics the design of a genuine sovereign. Such replicas are often created as novelties or educational tools, but some are intended to deceive collectors. Always be cautious when purchasing coins. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. In the mid-19th century, a curious brass token emerged in Britain, the undated Prince of Wales model half-sovereign. Bearing the young bust of Queen Victoria on the obverse and the Prince of Wales's feathers on the reverse, these pieces were not official currency. Some numismatists suggest they were crafted as educational tools, or they served as gaming counters or were produced by enterprising individuals seeking to capitalize on the fascination with the royal family. The lack of official records only deepens the enigma surrounding these tokens. Can you imagine paying for your coffee in Denmark with a coin featuring a mermaid? The 10 kroner coin from 2005 does just that. It celebrates Hans Christian Andersen's 200th birthday, with the Little Mermaid, a symbol of Denmark, gracing its reverse. This iconic coin brings Andersen's beloved fairy tale to life, reminding us of Denmark's rich storytelling tradition. Next time you see a Danish coin, check. There might just be a bit of magic in your pocket. Can you imagine a 2-kilo crown on your head? That's the weight of King Christian V's crown, featured on Denmark's 2 kroner coin from 1925. This crown wasn't just for show, it symbolized power, unity, and the strength of the monarchy. Chosen for its rich history, it's a reminder of Denmark's resilience in uncertain times. Back in 1925, this 2 kroner coin could buy you a hearty meal or a pair of shoes. A coin with a story, and a crown with secrets. Imagine holding Italy's 1927 5 lire coin, where an eagle with outstretched wings clutches a fascio littorio, a symbol of authority and unity. This design reflects Italy's historical narrative, with the eagle embodying strength and the fascio representing the nation's political climate. The coin features King Victor Emmanuel III, who ruled Italy from 1900 to 1946, a controversial figure known for his long reign during 2 world wars and his role in Italy's transition to fascism. A coin that whispers stories of a bygone time. Have you seen Italy's 1922 1 lira coin? On the obverse, a seated female figure holds a winged victory and an olive branch, symbolizing triumph and peace. The reverse displays the crowned Savoy shield, representing Italy's royal heritage. The Savoy shield, prominently featured on the coin, is the historic emblem of the House of Savoy, symbolizing the monarchy that united Italy and its centuries-old royal lineage.